What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everyone? Good to see you. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the channel. Mic check, mic check. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's get this show on the road. Not wasting any time tonight. See what we're doing. Let's get on VATSIM. Jet 525 looks good. Let's see what the airport's looking like today. Oh, good. We're back in Milwaukee. We came out here, what, last Friday in the CRJ from Fort Worth. So we are back here. Gonna take it for a spin with the GA ops. There's a JetBlue over there. A couple of aircrafts here right now. We'll see what we can work up. We've got Chicago Center on. Hopefully we get 7 left, because that's what we filed, but we'll see. We are in the working title CJ4 mod as well. So we're gonna take that for a spin. It's been a couple of weeks, man. We've been in the CRJ and a couple of other things, so they've added a lot of different things here since we've last flown it. So it's gonna be good to see. Drew Stone, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's get the sounds down for a little bit, the music down for a little bit, and we'll get that back up later. Turn that down like that. That can go like that. And we off to the races. Alex, what's going on? Good to see you. Chicago on? Dang, says Stalker. What's going on, Stalker? Yeah, man, out of nowhere. We planned this flight without them, and as soon as I was getting ready to fly, they came on. And I don't mind it so much when it's like en route traffic. The problem is he's Chicago Center, right? So, you know, he's going to be controlling most of the large traffic, which is going to be into Chicago. He controls Milwaukee. We don't have top down at Milwaukee right now, so I'm gonna have to wait, you know, for him to deal with the other airspaces if it's busy. I haven't really checked the traffic volume, so that's my only knock on that. Other than that, I don't mind when ATC is on. I just hate waiting, man. I got things to do. So we'll see what happens today. They've also made some changes in here, man, like the emergency exit lights. That stuff, you got to arm that now. I just realized that. So good stuff, man. Working title for the win. Good to see you all. Hope everything is well. John in the house. Whoa, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. Let's go to mod advance. We're not messing around today, guys. We getting out of Dodge. We do got a relatively long one for a weeknight. Not terribly long, but long for me. You guys know me, man. I like to get them in and get them out. I like to sit here on long flights, man. So, but this one shouldn't be too bad. We'll go get the flight plan in here. Where is that? Again, it's been so long. Where am I going? Route menu, right? Recall the flight plan. Excelente. Things to do, places to be. Exactly. You know, John, you know more than anyone, man. We don't got time to be sitting here. One time I was gonna fly with you. I know, man. I know. It's all right though, bro. Next time. What are we taking today? I think 5 passengers. We're going to 450. That's what the flight plan says. I concur. Cargo. It's about 200 pounds. We're going to Teterboro, guys. Teterboro. We finally got a nice Teterboro in this sim. You know, we like to send what is that? Private jet ops and GA ops, and Teterboro is an infamous airport in the Northeast for that, especially NetJets, home of NetJets. So that's what we're doing today, man. Some NetJets ops. I'm excited for this one. It's a great looking airport. It's by Dreamflight. They're a partner of Flightbeam. So it's not Flightbeam, but it has Flightbeam quality, if that makes any sense. And it's spectacular. I think you guys are going to like it. What is that? RNAV LZ4 JHW and Stillwater. Yes. Execute that. That looks good. Let's go to Chicago Center. 120.35. Sunset hard pass to 0.35. I don't know why you guys don't like ATC, man. It really adds to the
right turn heading 120
the immersion, man. It adds to the flight experience. You're flying airliners, man. You ain't gonna be up there with no ATC, so why not? I just don't like them when they're overburdened and busy and you gotta wait. That's my only knock. Other than that, I've got no problem flying with ATC. I love it. I love it. All right, see if we can't get a clearance. And Chicago, good evening. ExecJet 525 on the ground here at Milwaukee with the weather. Looking for IFR to Teterboro as file, please.
ExecJet 525, Chicago Center, good evening, on request.
Thank you. So I knew he was going to say that. So at least while we continue to set up the aircraft, he's working on that, man. You got to be smart about your time, man. You got to be smart about your time.
Delta 896 contact Cleveland.
Let me catch up to the chat. Fly with Rookie, what's going on, man? Did you figure out the FS2020 graphic setting stuff, bro? I forgot to check back in with you. I've had a week, man. Work's been kicking my behind. I didn't get to check back in with you. Southpaw 11 watching. There's only 7 likes. Smash that like. I appreciate you, Southpaw. What's going on, man? ATC gonna give me a room with wife kicks me out 2 a.m. I hear that, man. I hear that. Lower menu, I want plan mode. Because we're about to step through this. I don't like that weather display. We'll go on terrain on that side. And we will take actual weather on that side. PFD menu. This one is going to go to present position. That's what I like. Zoom out a bit on that one. Let's go to IDX. Nope. Mod advance. Let's see, we're going to be departing out of Milwaukee, heading east on down to, wait, why is there a blank there? Hoxie Direct DMAC. HW Direct Hoxie. Let's fix that.
ExecJet 525, clearance available.
ExecJet 525 already.
ExecJet 525 clear to Teterboro via Michelle 6 departure, radar vector squib, then is filed, maintain 5,000, departure frequency on 120.35, squawk 1 to tree 10.
ExecJet 525 is cleared to Teterboro via the Michelle 6 departure, radar vector to squib, then is filed, maintain 5 initially, departure is on 2035, squawk 1 tree 10. I think he was going to give me a SID.
ExecJet 525 read back correct.
I hate flying SIDs in this sim, bro, because they don't always... Mitchell 6 departure, it's not even in here. The hell is that? Off to the charts. How you guys doing, man? Good to see you all. Disciple, what's going on? We'll be able to stick around there. Yeah, no worries, man. I know it's late. I hate streaming weeknights, man, because I know it's late for a lot of people and a lot of people can't stick around, but you know, it is what it is. It's the only thing that works with my schedule, man. So that's when we send them. That's when we send them. What was I looking for? Mitchell 6. Mitchell 6. It must be one of those like O'Hare 5 departures where it's not actually a departure in the box. It's like all yeah procedures to navigate around the airspace. All right, what does it say? I think we're gonna get 7 left. They don't even have it in here. We're a turbojet 076 climbing to 2,000, then turn as assigned, maintain 5,000. It's essentially gonna be runway heading. Unless he assigns us with something else. 5,000 initially, and then it's radar vector. So nothing crazy about that departure. Well, that's cool. Hope everyone enjoyed their time in my hometown, Milwaukee. It was long. It was a long layover, a week layover, right? Because this is the last time we came in here. Bring me to Growlerback Lakefront Brewery, right? Josie, what's going on? Good to see you. Chief in the house. Chief with the nice landing earlier today, man. With the gusty winds too, man. That was a nice one. You put her down. Who else is here? Alex, just a VOR. There you go, Alex. Yeah, that's all it is. All it is. Flight directors. 5,000.
5,000.
We'll put that on heading mode for now. It's been a while since I've been in this thing, man. So bear with me. I just want to make sure everything is good before we attempt to get out of here. So that's fine. That's fine. We are on. That looks good. That looks good. What up? We'll expect 7 left. We do have charts now, right, guys? We did talk about that. How do you get to it again? That's the question of the day. Like, we flew it one time. No chart available. I can't remember how we do this. Anybody remember? Like, there's a way to get to the charts. I don't want a checklist. Yeah, we go on chart list then. Well, we'll have it on the EFB on our left side, but I love that it was in here. It was pretty cool. We'll figure it out once we get in here. It's been a little bit. Chief says thank you. Yeah, no problem, man. That was a nice one. Mr. Approach in the house. What's going on? Good to see him. Good to see you. Stalker says nope. Yeah, because I taught you, so I know you don't remember. It was only one time. It was just bad timing, bro. As soon as the new features for this thing dropped, the CRJ dropped, and we never came back. So now I don't remember how to do anything. It is what it is, though. Start the engines. Beacon on. We're clear. Clear. If I remember how to start the engines also, right? Right starter. Ooh, she sounds good though, man. She still sounds phenomenal. They continue to work on these sounds. FADEC will control all of that, so you generally can just start it right away.
November, Delta Delta.
Put that on. I've been CRJ for the past few months. I know, man. The pleasantries of beta testing. Computer off, gonna head to bed. Great stream. I'll see you, John. Thanks, man. Thanks for tuning in. Press charts and then it should pop up for you to sign into Navigraph. I'm already signed in. All of that's done. There's another thing you have to do. I can't remember, man. I did it last time. Before you press charts. Like, there's something you have to do. Something you have to do. That's a good start there. Get the left engine on.
Station calling Chicago Center, state call sign.
I'll tell you what I do.
Kilo Chicago Center on request, standby. Jet 438, contact Cleveland on 134.9, good day.
134.9, thank you for service.
Center Delta 725, 2549, you want to contact me or stay with you?
I'm in the user guide real quick.
Delta 2549, second.
You want to contact me or stay with you?
Yo, the working title team is bananas. Yo, check this out, y'all.
Popped up. I believe I dropped you a while ago. Might not have it. You can contact Minnie on try 128.6.
Talk about being thorough. Keep in mind, this is a freeware aircraft, right, guys? Like, this is true documentation right here, man. Limitations, normal procedures, weight and balance, flight management system, autopilot operations limitations, and so on and so forth. Just like so in depth, man. They really took their time to put all of this together, yo. If you really wanted to truly study this plane, and I hate to use the word study level, you know, in flight simming, but if you truly wanted to, you know, really be intimate with this aircraft and really understand it, you can. It's just phenomenal. Really phenomenal. All right, man, I can't remember how to do the charts. I don't see it in there at quick glance. We'll figure it out in the air, but you know, we've got charts on this side, so I'm not too worried about it. If you have subscription, you have to do select Navigraph in line mod settings FMC, and it will launch your web browser. Yeah, Mr. Approach, I'm telling you, bro, all of that's done. All that's done. I'll show you. If you go to IDX, next, mod set, you see, Navigraph is linked. My sim brief is linked. It's all linked. There's something you have to do. I just can't remember off the top of my head right now that you have to do before you can get the charts. Like, it's something in here. I showed Johnny the other day, but now I don't remember because, like I said, I haven't been in here myself. What's that? Yeah, I'm not worried about it, guys. We gotta go. We gotta go all the way to Teterboro tonight, so I'm not worried about it. Let's get this to present position. If Dave was here, he'd probably know.
November Alpha Delta Alpha Mike 1 Chicago Center 555.
Alright, flaps. Take off flaps. 97 pages. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, it's so in depth. Captain Matt in the house. What's going on? Good to see you, Captain. Oh man, appreciate you for sure. Mr. Prosh is having fun in the sun. Like Barry White intimate, bro. It's that good. Captain Shack in the house. What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. XP with another good one earlier, man. In the lounge down under. Down under. Nice one, XP. Nice stream earlier, man. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. My wife just asked that too. Barry White intimate. You can get so intimate with this thing, man. They for those just tuning in, we were talking about intimacy. We were talking about how well involved you can get with the Citation CJ4 in this sim with the working title, folks, man, because they've spent so much time getting the aircraft to be as realistic as possible. Again, not the term study level, but as realistic as possible. And also the documentation that they provide, man, if you really wanted to study it and learn it, you could. So that's set. Let's get the trim in the green here. Takeoff trim is set. Quick flight controls check on this side. I'm up. That side, I'm up. Elevators, flight controls feel free and clear. Rudders, that's full left, it's full right. We look good. All right, we're just gonna call them up for taxi now. I'm hoping 7 left, man. 7 left is, you know, right here. It just makes sense. With the winds, it makes sense as well, but we'll see what it gives us.
Sky Blue Radio 1 radar contact 66 west.
We're gonna. Do we have enough space to flip around? Yeah, we do. Plenty of space. Plenty of space. Hey, Braun, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. XP in the house. Yes, at Chicago Center. XJet 525. With the weather rated taxi. 7 left.
Fisher 525, runway 7 left, taxi via Charlie.
7 left 5 Charlie, XJet 525. Alright, Bye, Charlie. Mix-7, I never flown this plane. I'm still watching you for tips. Oh, man. Pressure's on. Nah, man. It's a fun plane, XP. It's nice, man. It's nice. It's, definitely takes some getting used to. But I would say this plane helped prepare me for the CRJ. When you talk about, you know, no auto throttle and having to, see, beacons on, navs on, taxi light coming on, and having to, you know, manage your speed and really, like, fly and stick and rudder for a jet. This plane helped prepare me for the CRJ. For sure. But yeah, we'll see what we can drum up for you, man.
And Chicago Center Delta.
Differential thrust here to get us spun around.
The flight deck.
And then I'm trying to see where we exit here. West ramp. This is a freeware, by the way, guys. This airport. Somebody did it on the FlightSim.2 channel. And you know, it's done really well. We're clear left and right. Done really well. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been in it, but
did you get your pre-departure clearance?
we're clear to taxi, so we're crossing the movement area here, so we're good to go. Clear left and clear right.
So 1 moment.
And we need a right turn down to 7 left.
Chicago Center, good evening. Endeavor 4900 with you, climbing through flight level 334 for 350.
Endeavor 4900, Chicago Center, good evening.
Good to see you guys, man. Those checking in, welcome, welcome. Hope all is well. Hope you all had a we're almost there, man. It's almost Friday. Almost Friday. Hope you guys have had a great week so far. It's been a busy one for me, I know that for sure, but we are almost there.
0708 runway 12.
I heard 7 left.
Make left front departure to takeoff runway 12.
And we'll hold right here. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get that Navigraph chart back up in the MFD, man. That's so cool. I gotta remember how it's done.
Alpha. Have the Chicago Center, good evening.
And where's that departure again? How did I close it? Alright, cool. Alright, fully ready. Let's get the pitot heats. And this thing comes with a full checklist, by the way. If we wanted to really do this properly and make sure we're hitting everything we're supposed to hit, you could follow the checklist in here. There's a full checklist. So, in the interest of time, we won't go through that today. The climate control works. So you can hear the kind of the noise from the fans and whatnot increasing as we do that. That works is there as well. So we're good to go. And ExecuTieve 525 fully ready, 7 left, Milwaukee.
525.
See you guys airborne.
Runway heading runway 7 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 7 left, clear for takeoff. ExecuTieve 525. Brakes release. Let's get the strobe landing lights. Final is clear. Down the runway is clear, and we're off. And once we line up here, we'll get a runway heading.
Contact, proceed on course, maintain VFR at or below 5,500.
Proceed on course, maintain VFR.
A little bit of a short runway bend, but this thing gets up, so no issues with that, no concerns. We'll spool them up a little bit here, hold the brakes, and I'm off. Alright, thrust set, airspeed alive, 2 good engines. I'm up. Just like that, man, she's up. Just like that.
Delta 4211, descend to maintain level.
Flaps coming up.
We're going down
B2 plus
340 at
10,
this time.
yaw damper,
4211.
flight level change. 5,000 and runway heading.
American 86, Heavy, climbing to level 370, resume normal speed.
Now throttle back just a little bit. She gets up, guys. You gotta watch her. She'll get away from you. Taxi light coming off. She will get away from you. Looking good though. Gear can come up. Look at that. Look at that. Well, whole runway heading. We've been cleared to 5, so that's what we'll do. This sim is just gorgeous, man.
Altitude.
Alright, I'll start leveling off here. Bring the speed back a little bit. Just trim her out. I will just hold this. We kind of busted that already as we're at 200 above, so let's bring that down. And he's busy because he's controlling multiple airspaces, so we'll give him a call in a second. We'll see. Is that your 525 runway heading 5,000?
Center 525, radar contacted, direct squib, climb maintain 12,000.
Direct squib 12,000 is just at 525. That's direct squib 12,000 on the altitude here in the window. Looks good. We'll add power now because we're back in the climb. I'll catch up with the chat in a minute, guys. She demands your attention, man, that's for sure. So we're still hand flying her, getting used to it before we have to make the landing in Teterboro. So just bear with me. Let's increase that rate of climb because she'll go. No problem. And let's do vertical speed in the climb.
November Alpha Delta Alpha Mike 1. Runway 10 left, Delta Delta, taxi via Alpha Lima, Delta Delta.
We'll trim her out. And autopilot. And yaw damper is on. Watch that speed. Another thing with her, man, you got to get that power set early because what's going to happen is obviously as you climb the airspace or the air gets thin, right? So she's not going to have enough power at those higher altitudes, and it's going to take you a while to kind of make that up. So I like to fly her close to that tape, man. 450 now for exit jet 525. Close to that tape as much as possible in the early altitudes here. So we'll lower that rate. That way we have enough top power as we get to those higher altitudes. She's powerful, man. Don't get me wrong, but you know, she kind of struggles at higher altitudes. Let me catch up back to the chat here, man. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. Charlie Roper in the house. What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Get the sounds down just a little bit here. Good to see you. Let's see. Who else did I miss? Southpaw says, I'm sure it's going to look in the pic. Great Chief. Send it, says Stalker. We rolling past me, little Debbie's. Still can't believe how fast this jet speeds up. It's insane. She is insane. Xmas tree's a little old. You guys are funny, man. He needs the Doritos. Stalking the Doritos. Oh, man. My dang longitude's still broken. I'm upset about it, says Chief. You know what, Chief? I think you're right, man, because what the hell? What are you doing? We need to be in nav. Gotta pay attention. I wasn't trying to fly the longitude today. I wanted to fly the CJ4. But when I went into the Jets menu in the sim, I realized the longitude was gone, bro. Like completely gone. So there's something going on. There's something going on. But the CJ4 is just as nice, Chief, man. It's just as nice. I know it's kind of hard to
tree.
stream these non-auto throttle aircrafts, man, because you want to entertain and talk and hang outside the cockpit. So I definitely get it, man. I definitely get it. But yeah, something's up with the longitude. You're right. I've noticed it as well. Doing good, Charlie. Thank you, man. Doing good. Almost Friday, man, so I'm doing good. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are ready for the weekend. What do you guys got going on? What do you guys got going on? Alright, that looks good, man. Everything seems calm. Get the seatbelt signs off. We're through 10,000. Landing lights coming off.
Tree 60, wind 070 at 8, runway 10 left at Delta, Delta, clear for takeoff.
10 left at Delta, Delta, heading 360 on departure, clear takeoff,
We'll push this all the way up, man. The FADEC will control it all, so I'm not worried about it. We can increase that rate of climb so we don't overspeed. Like, I've seen videos of people flying this stuff, man. And if you know, for example, Citation Max, man. I don't know those of you familiar with Citation Max. I think he also is involved in the flight sim community as well. I think he's got his own virtual airlines. He controls on VATSIM. He streams as well. But you know, his main deal, or you can say his profession, is flying the CJ4 and whatnot. For his family's company, as well as some other charter ops that he does, and you learn a lot from watching his videos as well, around kind of understanding how the CJ4 works and how its performance and all that stuff, man. He's a great dude, so definitely check him out if you haven't. Gio Pasa, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. Welcome. Get some music on. Think we're looking good. We're good enough for some music. Look at that, man. She's a beast.
Chicago Center bound 5-8 Bravo X-ray, checking in from Dodge.
Beechcraft 5-8 Bravo X-ray, Chicago Center, Fort Wayne altimeter 304 tree.
She turning, where's she going? Man, again, guys, if you haven't, go check out the latest podcast. Gosh, I can't believe it's about to be a week already, but go check it out. XP, myself, Stalker, sat down, chatted, man. It was a nice conversation, very insightful. Lots of lessons learned, lots of just general great conversation, man. We talked about some things off the air as well, man. There's great things coming. There's great things coming, man. A lot of you probably already, you know this and whatnot, but you know, check it out, man. Check out the podcasts if you have not already. Got some more folks coming on as well. All right, Disciple, I hear you, man. I know it's late over there. Have a good one, man. Good to see you as always. Always a pleasure. Yeah, Citation Max flies the M2, which has the G3000 and auto throttle. Yeah, he's got the M2 retrofitted with Garmin. Yep. And recently he was flying the actual CJ4. So, which is interesting because he had a title, I think, on his video that said it was the fastest single jet, and I don't know if Stalker knows this, but it was the fastest single jet aircraft, single pilot jet, fastest single pilot jet in the world. But all the talk around the Phenom recently, I've kind of been doing some homework and looking at the Phenom, and people call the Phenom the fastest single pilot jet in the world. So I'm a little confused at which one is actually true. Y'all know, let me know. Interesting for sure.
November Alpha Delta Alpha Mike 1 radar contact. Clear direct to Rainer. By maintain level 35.
We cruising.
Normal speed.
350 is ours. Alpha Delta.
Giant 851 Alpha contact.
This is
Center on
chart
134.9. Good day.
E4. How does this arrival not have a chart? LVZ4. Say what? Huh. LVZ4. Why is there no chart for this arrival?
Delta 118 affirmative. Lukey,
Captain Matt, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Watching that speed here, man. I don't want to get behind the power curve. Not being what are we doing?
Bravo, X-ray advise when you have the weather and approach request to add Fort Wayne.
She's got VNav logic as well, man. Like if we dialed in a I'm not feeling this music, bro. If we dialed in fact, let's go to the bottom of the playlist. We haven't heard some songs in a while. Go to the bottom of the playlist. What the hell was I saying? Yeah, she's got VNav logic, man. If we had a star and you dialed in and hit VNav, she would follow this thing all the way down. Obviously, you'd only have to control your speed, your thrust, but she would follow this bad boy all the way down. Stalker says, man, it's tough to call a change almost every other year. The CJ4 is pretty damn quick. Yeah, but can't sleep on the Phenom either. Yeah, man, it's interesting. Like I wonder who measures those titles. Like who has the right to say that? Because you know, if I owned the company, I would say that. But like, is it actually measured? I'd build something and say, hey, it's the fastest. But who's like validating and checking against that? But yeah, man, CJ is no joke. Oh man, that cloud says, hey, Bron, what's going on, man? Yes, it's nice, man. This is where FS2020 shines. We talk about it all the time, right? So I notice with SimBrief that SimBrief toolkit, the blue bar for like tracking the flights is not accurate. The ETE is right. Like the blue bar kind of showing you how far you are into the flight. Your progression seems off. Weird.
Bravo, X-ray, Roger. Expect vectors to the ILS from a 3-2 approach.
So what are we doing? We're doing 421 across the ground in this climb here. I mean, sure, we've got some tailwind helping us out, but she's no slouch, man. She's no slouch.
Chatter 625, Chicago Center.
So let's do this. Let's go to upper menu, and we can get what they call the FMS text. That'll give you a little bit more information, similar to how you're used to your FMC and MIC around your estimated times to your waypoints and even to your destination. So as you can see, you know, quick flight, man, relatively quick. We're only 5:57 out, hour 19, hour 20 to go roughly. So pretty good.
Number 23 is your Foxtrot.
Pretty good.
Chicago Center.
What else have you all been flying lately, man? You guys tired of the CRJ yet? Are we getting CRJ fatigued?
H55 Bravo X-ray, turn left heading 280, vectors for final, it's going to maintain 5,000.
Left 280 down to 5,000.
I'm trying to understand why I have no chart for this arrival. the LVZ4. Go to Teterboro, open the chart list. You've got the stars listed here, right? You got the JQ3, the Maisie, and the Wilkes-Barre or Wilkes-Barre. But why is there no chart for the LVZ4? LVZ4 is an arrival because it's here, right? You've got the Maisie, the Jakey. Huh. Is it this one, maybe? Ah! I'm an idiot. Alright. That's it. That's it right there. Alright, so we'll start looking at that and understanding what's going to happen with that arrival. Hey man, have any of you had issues with Rex not updating the weather? Was flying yesterday and KTL weather hadn't been updated in over a day according. Yeah, Charlie, I noticed that yesterday. I was doing some was it yesterday? No, not yesterday. Tuesday? What the hell was yesterday? Wednesday. Yeah, I'm telling you, I've had a week. Tuesday, I was doing some pattern work at my hometown airport in the sim, just replicating that. And I was using Rex, and that thing was like a day old. So yeah, I thought it was just me, or I thought it was a glitch, but something's definitely going on there. So we are utilizing FS2020 live weather today. But yeah, you're not alone, man. Something's up.
Southwest 2119 to Sunvide, the ND6 arrival, midway altimeter 3052.
Head down, ND6 up.
Nah, man, I am determined to get the charts up here. Let's figure this out. Nah, it wasn't that. It was something here, man. Yes, it's coming back to me. Hold on. Nah, that's not it, bro.
Etc. 525, contact Cleveland on 134.9. Good day.
1349, thanks for your help tonight. Exit 525. And Cleveland, good evening. Exit 525, 36.4 for 450.
Sector 525, Cleveland Center, welcome.
Alright.
The 24th.
Back to figuring this out.
4235, turn left heading 100, vectors to final.
Haven't bought Rex yet. XP says don't bother buying Rex, Chief. XP, I remember you were using it, man. You don't find it useful anymore? By the time PMDG comes out, Rex will be right. Then I'll look.
Giant 851 Alpha.
I need a 900 CRJ ASAP. It's right behind it, man. It's right behind it. Should be coming out soon.
6235 to send out pallet discretion, maintain level 240.
That was for American 6235?
Affirmative, American 6235 to send out pallet discretion.
Yeah, well, I didn't have to do all of this last time, so it's not in here.
Pallet discretion down to 240 for American 6235.
I am determined. I will figure this out, man. Hold on, let me, it might be in the working title Discord. It's coming. See, Stalker knows, man. Stalker's got the inside scoop, Mr. Beta Tester over there.
Delta 4235, turn left heading 0.
I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna start sending anytime there's a CRJ question, go ask Stalker. That's the default answer. Go ask Stalker. What am I looking for? Working title.
Delta 4235, perfect, thanks.
So I gotta watch that airspeed here. You guys hear, man? So, Simbrief has purchased Simbrief. Navigraph has purchased Simbrief. You guys heard that, man? What you guys think about that? I'll be honest, my first inclination was, before I even read kind of like into the details, was like, oh man, does this mean I have to pay for Simbrief now? I'm not even gonna lie, but it doesn't appear so. They came out and said that, you know, it's gonna continue to be a free service, so that's pretty good.
Cleveland Center, this is KLM 76, that's flight level 340.
KLM 76, Cleveland Center, welcome.
Hey, thanks.
Giant 851 Alpha cross Nook, gotta maintain flight level 310.
Sorry, just confirm the intersection, Nook.
Giant
So that should be it.
Friend is cross Kilo November Oscar Oscar Kilo, gotta maintain flight level 310.
That should be it.
Okay, let's send across Nook, flight level 310, Giant 851.
Stalker probably flying it right now, Chief, right? Am I still up?
Cleveland Center, Western 1033, checking in level.
Did y'all lose me? What is happening?
Ride and turning direct Durlow.
Westwind 1033, Cleveland Center, welcome.
Roger, nice to see you.
Am I still up, guys? Streamlabs is telling me I lost connection. Okay, I'm back in the back. Secrecy just point on the elbow of the month, it'll drop. Gonna be flying bed here in a minute. I hear that. XP says prepare for Navigraph subscription price hike. You think that's how they're gonna probably make it up, XP? I wouldn't be surprised, man. What are we paying now? Like $8, $9 a month? We here, just skip, we back. Oh, it's skipped. All right, cool. Thank you, man. Oh, so where was I? So it said if you hit charts, lower menu, there we go. So you've got to do it simultaneously, not simultaneously, but you've got to do one and then the other. So let me show you guys again. Now I can't get out of it. That's funny. All right, now I can't get out of it. Anyway, here's your charts, guys. So that's our charts over at, and you could drag it and whatnot. Look at that. Freaking fire, man. That's so awesome. So let's go back here. There you go. So this is how you toggle back and forth. Go back to lower menu to select the chart we want. So
Cleveland Center, Cessna, November 8.
yeah, it won't give me an arrival chart for that or that arrival there, man. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Wilkes Barre, escape. Awesome. And you could toggle with the zoom.
Tree Foxtrot, Cleveland Center, the Mansell, altimeter 30336.
Just like that. Zoom in, zoom out.
3036.
So as our aircraft gets closer to Jamestown, the Jamestown VOR, you should see us cross that. My next request, I'm here requesting stuff like working title works for me. My next request is, oh, what's going on with the standby? Standby, oh, that's odd. That's a bug. Interesting. Yeah, my next request would be for it to not take up both sides here, but you know, that's probably an Asobo and Microsoft limitation. Yeah, because both of the FMCs are married together, so, but if they could separate that where I could just have this on one side and then charts on the other. So you can toggle back and forth. That's not a problem. But yeah, I love this, man. I love this. Yeah, you got it to your left, you know, on your, if you have another monitor. But there's folks that fly and don't have another monitor and kind of have to pull up their charts behind other windows. This is nice. This is nice to have. So looks good. In terms of ATC, I think after Cleveland Center, that's it, man. Everybody else seems to be offline. $1 to $2 increase. Yeah, it'll probably. I mean, when you think about it, everything is going up, right? My my flying club just wrote me an email today saying they're raising prices. They're raising the block rates, citing increase in maintenance and fuel costs. So everything around us in the world is going up, man. So, you know, gotta pay to play. Aviation is no different. No different. Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. Appreciate you all hanging out. Again, go check out the latest podcast with myself, Stalker and XP. You don't want to miss it, man. Check it out. The previous podcast as well with Shaq. The one before that with Chief. We had vertical simulations on, man. We just keep mixing it up. It's so awesome to talk to just different folks across the community, real world pilots, aviation enthusiasts, scenery developers, content creators. It's nonstop, man. And the aim and the purpose is to kind of bring everyone together to share the knowledge, network, bounce ideas off of each other. That's really all, you know, it's about. So check it out, man. Check it out. Maple in the house, CJ4 Ops, eh? Yeah, Canada, eh? Yes, sir. We've got CJ4 Ops today, man. NetJets. I'm still rocking with the PFPX. I hear you, Clipper. PFPX. How many know about PFPX? I still got that thing installed. Like, if you wanted to cut your teeth on what do you call it, dispatching, check out PFPX by Aerosoft, I think it is. I used to use it. It was just a little bit too much for me, man. I wanted to be able to just get a flight plan in, file it, and go. And SimBrief is the way to go in terms of that. But, like, if you really want to go in depth in... the music is too loud. Sorry about that. If you really wanted to go in depth about dispatching and weight and balance and all that stuff, you can do it to your heart's content in PFPX. It's really cool. It's a nice tool. Drew says not often that prices of anything go down for real. Yeah, Drew. I mean, it's unfortunate, and that's how it works. What makes it more unfortunate is that, you know, minimum wage and some of these other things and salaries don't always keep up with the inflation. So that's where it's tough. That's when it's tough. That's when it's tough. Like, you expect the cost of living to go up. You expect the cost of things that, you know, are around us to go up. I need to put this back to, there we go. Peruse.
468 squawk 5717.
Expect these things to go up.
2A right or 32.
When wages and salaries and all that stuff don't go up, that's the problem. That's the problem. Maple says he's practicing the 4 stacks 1.5 in the Burbank for Sunday. Oh, practice, man. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. I really want to nail this approach so I can earn it. There you go, man. It's practice. It's anything, you know, with anything, but definitely aviation, man. The more you do it, the better you get at it.
468, thank you. Runway 28.
Weather in SoCal looks good this weekend, man. So
Charlie,
it's going to be nice weather here, so you shouldn't have a problem weather-wise.
Charlie 1 at Bravo to 28 right for American 468.
Oh, we're looking good. We're doing Mach 7.2. We're doing 456 across the ground. I tell you, man, she's no slouch. She's no slouch. It's a... She hauls, man.
21. Contact Metro Tower 135.0.
Well said, Mike. No doubt. For real, Drew. For real.
Giant 851 Alpha, contact.
Get these lights on before I forget when it gets dark.
Toronto now 12577, Giant 851 Alpha, good night.
American 86, contact Toronto Center 125.77, good night.
125.77, American 86, good night.
JetBlue 415, same Mach number.
JetBlue
Looking
415 Mach
good.
point 76.
This cabby. You know what else blows my mind, man?
JetBlue 415, roger, maintain
Like,
Mach .7.
the longitude, right, is a premium aircraft in the sim. Yet it came with no cockpit like this. I'm sorry, cabin like this.
Cleveland Center, hello.
And the CJ4,
number.
an aircraft that came with the base pack, has this really nice cabin. It's it's interesting, that logic. It really is.
FedEx 131, Cleveland Center, welcome. It does the 2549, same Mach number.
20-0.
It's nice back here, though, man.
Does the 2549, roger, thank you, maintain Mach .79.
Just watch this speed. Dial that back just a little bit.
7.79 if it helps, 2549.
Looking good. Man, next up on the docket for aircrafts for this sim, man, I think for me it's going to be quality wings. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm excited about PMDG and the 737, but we need a good heavy. We need a good heavy. We need a good mid-range too, but the fly-by-wire A320 Neo mod is holding its own. It can get by for now. We've got our regional. We've got our biz jets. We've got our GAs. We need a good long haul, man. A good long hauler. A reliable one.
Good evening, Center, November Alpha Mike 1, 23,000.
See what else we're going on in here. Like I said, man, and I didn't even remember this thing has a performance calculator. So we should have done that for the takeoff before we left, but that's all right. We'll make sure we do it for the arrival, for the approach. In fact, we can at least plug in some initial numbers so we got something in case we forget.
American 468, flight heading 360, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
360 on the heading, cleared for takeoff.
But yeah, it's nice. You've got your fuel prediction, fuel calculations, estimated burn, all that stuff is in here. So let's get the METAR for Teterboro. Wait for that to come up. Ever connecting to remote server? That's fine. We'll look at this.
2521, 4.9.
Alright, we got what? 299 to 7.
Delta 2521, Cleveland Center, radar contact, climb and maintain. Flight level
Close enough to standard pressure there. Outside air temperature 5 degrees Celsius. Kind of chilly back home, isn't it? 330. 13 gusting at 25. Say what? Oof, that'll be interesting. That gives us a look. You got this here as well, you know, without you having to do the math. Gives you a 2-knot headwind and a crosswind from the left of 12 knots. So that's wind limitations for the aircraft, but it's definitely going to make for a spicy arrival. Overcast at about 800. Yeah, we're going to have our work cut out for us with this arrival for sure. 5 degrees Celsius, clouds and all that good stuff will definitely probably have anti-ice on. Key not active, so they haven't implemented that, but that's fine. And then what you can do is send out your VREF and your approach speeds, and that will come up on this side here. If you hit reference menu, you've got them here. So once it's time for landing, they'll come up on this side, on the left side here. And you can check which ones you want as well. That's new. They used to all pop up, but now you can check which ones you want.
Roger, FedEx 131, you are...
Uh-oh. Yeah, no, it didn't find it. I don't know what's up with that. It's all good. We got it here. All good.
KLM 76 contact Chicago Center 120.35. Good night.
120.35 KLM.
So I'm on VREF and I want the approach.
Alpha Mike, I have an amendment to your plan advised ready. Remember Alpha Delta Alpha Mike, reclear to Detroit Metro Airport via present position, or correction via after Tinder.
Decision height already 679, so we'll dial that in too.
Roger, kit to arrival and that's for...
Bit of barrel. It's gonna be RNAV.
Remember Alpha Delta Alpha Mike A, affirmative runway 4 left transition, thanks.
Yep, no problem.
Close enough. Alright. We're in business. We in business.
Delta 2549, maintain Mach 0.76.
47.6 for Delta 2549.
Again, the restrictions here. And it should be in the FMC as well, man. Like I said, they've done a really good job with this aircraft. Wilkes bar is 18,000. Let's see. No, it's not here. So let's do this. They should be able to adjust it. Again, because she does have VNAV logic, so we'll just set her and she'll descend maintaining that. Muggsy, we want to be at 6,000.
Ralph Delta Alpha Mike, send
chart,
kiss to arrival, Metro altimeter 3041.
3041, send kiss to Alpha Delta.
Perfect. And then after Stillwater, it's vectors to final approach.
Leveling at 5,000.
We got some other information that we'll review once we brief the arrival.
Maker 468, thanks. Climb maintain flight level 310, clear to Elwood City VOR.
Direct Elwood City and up to flight level 310 from Red 468.
Cool. Cool beans. Mr. Woods in the house. What's going on? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Charlie says, well, game time to hit the sack for me. Happy landing, Mike. Will catch a replay. Appreciate you, Charlie. Thanks for always tuning in, man. You have a great night. We'll see ya. We'll see ya. Let's see. Looking good here. We get rid of the chart. We've got about 48 minutes to Teterboro. We'll start descending here in roughly maybe 15-20 minutes. Looking good though. Looking good. Nice flight, especially going this way with the wind. It's a nice flight.
Cleveland Center, TBM November Sierra 0620. Hello.
November Sierra 0620, Cleveland Center, welcome. Proceed on course and resume appropriate VFR altitudes.
Remaining on course with VFR altitudes.
Checking VATSIM here. What are we looking at?
415, are you able Mach 0.78 or greater?
Just Cleveland. We got DC Center. So we're on New York. That's interesting. New York's not on.
0.78 or greater.
Oh, New York. That's cool.
0.78.
Center Delta 2521, gotta step away for about 5 to 10 minutes.
Delta 2521, approved to guys back.
Roger.
Cleveland Center, Cessna 638 Foxtrot.
She's looking good.
Number 8033 Foxtrot, go ahead.
We will be back real world flying again on Saturday. Going up against Saturday. Should be nice. Weather looks good. I'm already looking ahead. Checking that out. Looks good. Should be better than last time. And like I said, last time was bumpy. We did get our gear in. Those of you that are in the Discord and following, we did get our gear in to record some
415 contact Boston Center 13
cockpit footage and ATC audio.
124.7, is 0.8 or 0.78 or greater?
Oh, GoPro right now, we'll get to that for sure. So it's just utilizing my actual phone, and there's a couple of attachments, obviously the dock for the phone itself, and a couple of attachments for the headset and whatnot to capture our audio and the ATC's audio. So it should be good. Looking forward to it.
Maintain 1000, the Grand Rapids altimeter 3045.
Down to 1000 for American 6235.
Mr. Wood says I'm good. Finally got those throttles in today, and now it's all about moving things and hooking them up. Nice. Which the alphas? The alphas. The alpha yoke. Mr. Woods, is that what you picked up? Nice, man.
Racer, Tree Foxtrot, did you have an approach request in the Mansfield?
Let's watch that speed here.
I thought I had filed for localizer 32, but I'll use your discretion.
Number 8, Tree Foxtrot, roger, you could expect the
yeah,
VOR
man,
to
I had a chance to pick up that Bravo, man, but you know,
Expect VOR 32 approach.
gotta look at deflecting funds elsewhere, man, especially if we're gonna start sending this real world flying stuff seriously. So enjoy it, man. That thing is sweet. That thing is freaking sweet. Stalker, did you ever get it set up to work with the altitude, the heading, and all that other stuff that's on it? Did you ever get that? Oops, I mean to do that. This thing is awesome, man. The modeling, the texture work. Although I think this is all default. I don't know that working title did any texture work. Texture improvements. Stalker says, yep, finally. Nice. Yeah, I know that's cool. I know that's good. We had, you know, similar to that, we had, I think I told you guys this before, the multi-panel, man. We had that up here for a while. Only about a month. We got it in and we used it a couple of times and just put it away. It's just, it wasn't as intuitive as I would have liked it to be. So we are planning on giving that away. I just keep forgetting. We'll probably do it at 450 or 500 subs. We'll see, but we're going to be giving that one away. We unfortunately don't use it anymore. Only use it for a very short time. It's like brand new, box new, man. And I had no idea the Bravo came with all that stuff, man. I thought it was just throttles. It was just throttles and the gear, obviously, and the trim. I didn't know it had kind of the MCP buttons as well. That's pretty cool.
Contact, maintain.
That's pretty sweet.
360, delete speed restrictions.
We are cruising, man. That's a nice flight. Nice flight. Taking a look, see if there's any other traffic coming in here. We'll definitely be back in, you know, P3D soon as well, guys. I know I haven't been in that one in a little bit. I know there's been some 787 and 747 and even 777 route requests in the Discord, so I haven't forgotten. I just need the time to get to them, man. The just been way too busy.
November 613 Mike, we'll with you at 300.
We'll find I usually don't stream on the weekends, but we'll find a Saturday morning in a couple of weeks where we can do one of those flights. We'll do 747 or 787. Should be fun. So we'll be back in P3D soon. Yeah, looks good. Nothing in the airspace, man. I think who we got here. We will have approach on if they stay on. It looks like.
Cleveland Center, good evening. Jazz 359er.
HPN approach will be on, but it's going to be our discretion now for the arrival.
Jazz 359, Cleveland Center, squawk 5756.
Mr. Approach says, yeah, I love my honeycomb throttle. Yeah, it's sweet, man. And my bigger handles just came in just like the one Chief has. Yeah, I heard that's a game changer too. Yep, out of Logitech and in with the Bravo.
Correction number Sierra 6020, the Erie Ottawa altimeter is 3025.
I saw they also officially announced the date that they are dropping the Airbus handles as well, right? No, that was in the works for a while. I think April 19th or something like that. Are they going to have stock is another story. Feels like everything flight sim related and hardware related is backordered these days.
Foxtrot, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descending 4,000, 33 Foxtrot.
That's a 118 Cleveland Center, well.
So Lake Erie off here to our left. Left-hand side. I've been there once before, actually. Been to Erie. Pretty cool. Years ago, though, man. Like I think like 2005. And let's see. Yep, we're good. We're looking good. Yep, I've been trying to get it, but they were sold out. Yeah. Everything is sold out, man.
4683 cross Beanie out of maintain 10,000 Buffalo altimeter 3024.
So now that we've updated kind of the restriction in here, we should get a top of descent indicator. Let's see. Get rid of the chart.
Now 151 Cleveland 70 back.
So we've got about 120 or so to top of descent.
Jazz 359 radar contact 24 miles northwest Rochester, climbing maintain level tree 70.
and Hawksey. So about 15 minutes. 15 minutes, guys. We'll start down.
Jazz 359er.
Start talking about the arrival. We had an indication as to what the weather looks like. So again, if live weather is working accurately, at least that's what we can expect. But yeah, it's a nice airport, man. Again, if you are interested in, you'll see it once we get there. I'll do a little airport tour. Why not? But if you are interested in, you know, one of these really, really nice BizJet or even GA airports in the Northeast, Teterboro is one, man. And it's a job well done by Flightbeam and Dreamflight and all those guys to put it together. Looks really good. I'm waiting for a Bermuda, man. I'm waiting for a nice Bermuda scenery. Teterboro to Bermuda, we definitely do one of those streams for sure.
Detroit departure, good evening, Delta 2323, 2,400 climbing, heading 120.
And Vertical's been working on some special things too, man. He's been dropping hints, so good things to come there. And both Xplane and FS2020.
The West Chicago's closing, ready to service terminate, change of flight to 6 good night.
It's gonna be cool.
Over Unicom, thanks for the help. Have a good night. American 1535.
Delta 2521.
So those that, you know, obviously fly in the sim and whatnot, especially on VATSIM, have you guys ever thought about being a controller?
Direct Illy.
Once upon a time, I thought about it, man. It takes a whole nother level of dedication, though. Something I don't really have the time for, but I've thought about it.
2323, clear direct Mars, climb and maintain 17,000.
I think it'd be cool
Direct Mars, climb maintain 17,000, Delta 23.
to do that.
Cleveland Center, November Sierra 0620. Can I get an expected runway for PLE?
Remember, Sierra 0620, clear to enter Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at or below 5,000. Cleveland altimeter 3039.
Into the Bravo!
And you can expect the...
Until you hear those words, man, you are not cleared in. I can't tell you how many people get tripped up on that and get in trouble. Talk about calling the number.
Alright, 03 Foxtrot, turn right and 130 vectors for the approach.
130 for the vectors, 33 Foxtrot.
Nice, yo, that's going to completely change the game, says using the Bravo. So is that what it is, man? Like the ones that they ship with is just way too small, man?
Endeavor 4683, expect the ILS from retreat to approach.
It's interesting, man. Like somebody saw a market for that and jumped on it.
You got a 151
like, yo, these are too small. Here you go. Let's create this and sell this.
Got the 2521 Cleveland sending you back.
So, where you at, man? I think I'm out of this guy's airspace. I think we are. See how we doing. $100 nautical miles, roughly 10 minutes.
151 Cleveland sending you back.
I also need to go back to that other airport vertical made where we came in initially on the wrong airport, and then eventually what did we do, a touch and go? That was funny, man. So we're gonna go back there and do that one properly. It's a nice airport.
Remember, Alpha Delta Alpha Mike, set and maintain 3000.
Look at this. Like, talk about immersion, man. Really feels like you're surfing the clouds, man. Really does.
Number 613 Mike Lehman, descend and maintain 17,000, turn altimeter 3025.
Down to 170 for 613 Mike Lehman.
Delta 118, descend via the Victor's 2 arrival. Actually, I'm going to have an amendment to your plan advice, right? Delta 118A, affirmative, and descend and maintain 3000 for now. You are recleared to Detroit Metro Airport via present position direct to Victor is hailed to arrival.
Let's see. Let's talk about the arrival. Why not? We're close enough. I mean, we got the chart here, but to see it a little bit easier, let me do that, right?
Remember, Alpha Delta Alpha Mike flighting 210.
Wilkes-Barre 4 arrival. Pull up the charts here. We talked about this already. Speed restriction, or altitude restriction, I should say, at Lima Victor Zulu VOR 18,000, Mugsy 6,000. We'll set it in the VNAV here, and she should take us right down. All we really got to do is manage our speed. You got some kind of explanation around the routing itself from the HWVOR.
5,000, then descend via the
Radio 115 to LVZ, Radio 301 to LVZ VOR, then over to LVZ VOR. Again, this is all just what's depicted here on the chart. Following that, from Stillwater, that's when you're going to expect your final vector C final approach course. Again, New York Center is not online. However, I do see approach on. I think that approach controls Teterboro and kind of the Jersey area. So we'll see. We'll call them up. If not, we'll bring it in via Unicom. We're planning 6. It's going to give us a little bit of crosswind. We talked about that already as well, right? About 12 knot crosswind from the left.
Endeavor 4683 descend and maintain 5,000.
I think truly 19 gives us a better runway 1 might be a better runway for the winds there. It lessens the crosswind, but there is no precision approach to runway 1, and with those ceilings,
to the east, New York offline, ready to terminate, change advisory frequencies, approved, good night.
Was that Sir 525? Sorry, who was that for?
68, you leave from airspace to the east,
no, not me.
offline, radar service terminated, change advisory frequencies, approved, good night.
Wasn't me.
American 468.
What was I saying?
525 negative, remain this frequency.
Yep, we'll realize we'll remain with you. So runway 1 will lessen the crosswind, but again, there's no precision approach to runway 1. So I want the RNAV with those ceilings, so we're going to take 6 and just deal with the left knock crosswind. So that's that.
525 to set 18 foot level tree 70.
Tree 70 now, exit 525. So that's that for that. We'll do vertical speed. If we do VNAV, she's not going to descend because she's not ready yet on the charts. Let's do that.
Go ahead for 3952.
So that's that. We talked about that. The weather. Here we go. Winds out of what's that? The east. I'm sorry, north at 13, gusting at 18. 10 statutes of a mile, overcast at 9,000. 4 degrees Celsius, dew points -5. Altimeter 3000. So we'll update that in the approach in the FMC. But that's it, man. That's it. That's our arrival for today.
Got it. After Tinder.
That is our arrival for today.
Delta 3952, rear back correct. Cross Tinder at 18 foot level 230.
Tinder at 230, 3952.
Let's crank that speed back. Let's go. We'll get the seatbelt signs on soon as well. Jump back down here.
0620, enter
Go
the
to
left downwind runway 6
performance.
left and advise your downwind to base turn.
Approach.
Entering left downwind, advising on the base turn for 6 left 060.
31013.
Delta 240 Cleveland Center, welcome, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Okay. Looks good. We'll leave that in.
Delta 118, ILS Zulu runway 4 left approach. Jazz 359, contact Boston Center 134.7, good night.
134.7 for Jazz 359. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Stillwater. So after Stillwater, again, we'll get that approach.
Sector 337, Cleveland Center, welcome.
RNAV Zulu runway 6. This is not the these waypoints do not match up with this runway here. What's going on?
There are 4683, turn right and tree 60 vectors to final.
Let's go to arrival. Ah, X-ray. So you gotta watch that. We had the wrong arrival in there. Where the hell is the Zulu? RNAV Zulu runway 06. There we go. Execute that.
Delta 118, turn right heading 0.
Double check your waypoints against your charts, guys. Always important, man.
For the approach. Number Alpha Delta Alpha Mike, turn right in 010.
There we go. Gutsy, Castro, Huller, Evig, Akweb, Aukbeg. Where the hell do they get these names from? And into 6, and then you got your missed approach procedure here. Looking good, man. We're good to go. We are good to go. We've been cleared to tree 7.
Tree 50.
Tree 50 now. Exit jet 525.
Number Alpha Delta Alpha Mike 8 miles from
We'll get the seatbelt signs back on for now.
Clear Dallas, deliver me 4 left approach, maintain 170 knots or greater until paid if unable advise.
We're doing our thing, man. Looking good. Thanks for guys for tuning in, hanging out today. I know it's what is that, approaching almost 10:30 there on the East Coast. I really appreciate you guys.
Delta 118, turn running 150 vectors for descent.
Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys are doing well. Looking to finish out the week strong. Nice plans for the weekend. a nice sunset landing. We'll see. If it gets too dark, we'll bump it back up, but this should be good for now.
Cleveland Center, November Sierra 020, turning left base for runway 6 left.
November Sierra 0620, thank you. 135018 goes 25 for me 6
Speed
left.
looks good, altitude looks good, and we're almost on the VNAV profile actually. So this magenta circle
expect vectors across the localizer.
is where the FMC is saying this is where you got to be to kind of hit the restriction that you told me here in the FMC, right? So obviously 18,000.
Metro Tower 135.0, good night.
Right now we're not on the VNAV descent because we're amending based on what ATC has told us, so 350. But in terms of kind of the profile, we're pretty much bang on, so it looks good.
Endeavor 4683, flooding tree 50, intercept the runway tree 2 localizer.
350, intercept the 22 localizer, Endeavor 4683.
That's what I gotta do. I gotta do some Endeavor ops with that CRJ. We've done Eagle, we've done
Southwest 2130, contact Indianapolis, Center 119.55.
Express Jet, I think. We've done a couple of the CRJ ops, except for Endeavor. We gotta do Endeavor. Do like an ATL to LaGuardia or something. I've got to try that expressway visual again, man. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Definitely want to try that out. As the altitude call out.
Number 80, tree Foxtrot, turn left heading tree 60, vectors to final.
Now that we're leveling off, I keep that speed up. There's that turbulence. Wow. Looking good.
118, turn left heading tree 60, vectors for the approach.
Coming over Slate Run now. Upstate New York.
Jet 525, leave airspace to the east. New York is offline. Rate of service terminated. Change your side frequencies approved. Good night.
Jet 525 over to Unicom. Thanks for your help tonight. We'll see you. My radio. We'll go to Unicom.
Delta 118, turn left heading tree 50.
Swap it out. Looks good. All us now. Let me back up again. I saw one of the New York approaches on, right? Tamic. I don't know. We'll definitely get a beep beep beep, I'm sure. So we'll dial in and stand by 1204. Just in case. So we'll hold that for now. Again, top of the descent is about 60 to ensure we hit LVZ at 18. So that's fine. We'll keep that speed up then. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. Again, if you haven't already, please check out the Closed Traffic podcast, man. Very insightful conversations with a few different guests over the last month and a half or so. So go check it out. If you aren't in the Discord yet, go check that out as well. Love to have you guys aboard. Continue the conversations offline, if you will. Go check it out. All right, let's bring that speed back just a little bit so we don't overspeed it. should be good. And that tailwind we had turned into a crosswind there. Pretty good one too, 84. We got 84 knots going across our nose from the right. Let me check, like I said, this thing has fuel. Let's see. Nah, where are we? I think it's IDX. You can hold too, man. She does holds. Like I said, I would have no problems flying this aircraft into like a busy VATSIM event, like an FNO. Like no problem. She will do. Very rarely does it do something funky, but she will do what you need it to do. Could change out some of your display menus. NDBs, pretty cool. Obviously direct twos, you can include a direct to a new waypoint as well that's not in your FMC. What else we got here? I'm trying to find where you see kind of like your fuel. Might be performance. There we go, fuel management. So critical to have too, right? You know, you got about an hour to your reserve and you've got about 30 minutes or so to your airport. So you got about, 30 minutes of reserve. With those 30 minutes, can you get to your alternate? And I think our alternate today, looking at those ceilings, if we had to, is Boston. So 30 minutes worth of fuel and understanding the fuel burn for this aircraft, that should be plenty to get us to Boston should we have to divert. So it comes in handy. What else you got? So yeah, it tells us, right, we're burning about a little over 1,000 pounds an hour on the fuel there. We got 750 in reserve. What other information? You've got the fuel burn per tank, per engine. Pretty cool as well. Your fuel required to get us to our airport, to our destination. A lot of information, man. A lot of the times, us as simmers don't pay attention to this stuff, man. We just jump in the plane and go. But, if you wanted to kind of take this to some level of, some level of realism, you got that opportunity with this airplane. It's really nice. Captain Matt, yeah, man, I know you suggested a few already. Again, like I said, drop it into Discord. Happy to do the flights if we've got scenery for them and all that good stuff, man. I wonder why. All right, let's do this. We should be seeing our aircraft on here. Didn't we pass Jamestown already? We're about 10 out. We don't want to rush it down, so let's start down now. We'll dial in 18,000. Let's drop that throttle back just a little bit here. And we will do VNAV. And you'll see. There we go. Who the hell is that now? New York Center came on. All right. I was wondering where they were, man. Like I said, it's interesting that everybody else was on but them. So 12532. Yeah, that is it. New York Center, ExitJet 525. We're with you, 350. Sending via the Wilkes-Barre arrival on the Teterboro. We're approximately north of the Williamsport VOR.
Exit 525, New York Center, squawk 7131.
7131. ExitJet 525. Been here chilling, great flight. Appreciate you, Chief. Appreciate you. Oh, I forgot about the Discord. Yeah, no worries, man. Robin, what's going on? Good to see you. Our favorite plane is the Airbus A321, my friend. That is my favorite aircraft. You wouldn't know, man, because we've literally haven't flown it. Like those that was following the channel earlier on, man, that's like kind of all we flew. But we haven't been in there in a long time. There's just so many different aircrafts we have to our disposal now, and sometimes you got to keep switching it up, man, and test your skills and become proficient in other things.
Radar contact 40 miles west of the Wilkes-Barre VOR. Cross Wilkes-Barre VOR at maintain flight level 180.
Cross Wilkes-Barre VOR, maintain 18,000, ExitJet 525. Alright, she's descended now on the VNAV. Looks good. Let me get the music back down here so as we get the sounds up, make sure we're paying attention. Come on, aircraft, don't make me a liar. Watch that speed. We got passenger briefings as well. I didn't do that one last time, but we can go to... We don't have a descent briefing, but we've got a landing briefing. So as we get closer, we'll do that one. For sure. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that the aircraft isn't showing up here. I don't know what's going on. It should be here. Should be here. Bumpy up here. Get your seatbelts on. Let me pull it up again. Maybe that will help. Yeah, nah, that's interesting. Great plane, A321. Oh yeah, man, it's I love it. I love it. I love the Neos too, but you know the A321 itself is just my thing. Mr. Approach says, "What did you end up doing to get the charts?" Oh, Mr. Approach, I forgot to tell you, man. So what you have to do is do it simultaneously. You can't just go to lower menu here. You have to go to. It's not going to do it over again now, but what happens is you hit chart. It's going to tell you no charts available, and then you hit lower menu and it brings up this, and that's kind of what you do to select what charts that you want. So escape out of that. So again, it's charts. It'll look like this obviously the first time around. You hit charts, it's going to tell you no charts available, so immediately you hit lower menu and then you can find your charts. Sorry, lower menu and then you can find your charts. So but what I'm curious about is why it's not showing the aircraft. So it should support moving maps. It's not showing my aircraft on the arrival, so that's alright. It's quite okay. What's your favorite plane, Robin? What do you like, man? Just watch that speed. We want to be efficient coming down for sure. Time is money at the end of the day. Another thing, you know, when you watch Citation Max and some of the other folks that fly the Citation jets, they're usually flying you know, business personnel, folks that really have to be somewhere at a certain time and be really efficient with their day. Sometimes, man, they're in multiple states throughout the day and have to hit, you know, certain time schedules as it pertains to those business meetings within those different states throughout the day. So time is money, and they often fly right to the ribbon, man. So obviously safely, you know, obviously safety is more important at the end of the day, and they stress that and they keep that in mind. But they're not lollygagging up here, man. They send it. Talk about sending it, they send it. So what we're doing is well within kind of limits and what's practiced. Nice, appreciate it, bro. Yeah, no problem, Mr. Broach. Thanks for helping me try to figure it out as well, man. Again, sometimes you fly so many different aircrafts, man, and especially if it's an aircraft that, you know, you don't have a long history in, you forget. So, but it's cool. Going good. Rock City, big up. What's going on, Rock? Oh man, good times, Rock. Good times, man. I'm still well, you sent me the other day, man. I'm still that's dope stuff, bro. Big up for real. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. We're just going down into Teterboro. Left Milwaukee about an hour or so ago. Nice little flight. Done our briefing, our approach. There's the weather starting to come in here. I think we got ceilings down to 800 or so. So we'll see. New York. Let me put in, what's the approach? 120.4 possibly. So we'll put this one here in standby like we did earlier. Another thing, man, we talk about all the time, right, is really being ahead of the aircraft. You should be ahead of the aircraft in real life as well, obviously, but a lot of times when you're flying, you've got an FO, man, to help you manage the workload. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. She came up. Nice. Probably because this was the box here. And look, what did I tell you, man? She's 18,000. She's going to make it. VNAV descent. All you're managing is the throttle for the speed, but she's bang on. Awesome. You know, a lot of times you're flying these aircrafts in the real world, man, with an FO or whatnot that help you manage the workload. Most of the times, unless you're doing shared cockpit, man, it's just you up here. So as many things as you can do ahead of time to help alleviate that down the line, the better you are, especially on VATSIM. Nightbot specs. Not sure what you mean by that, Robin. What do you mean by that? You're asking about the specs for my rig? If you just do exclamation specs, it should come up. Rock City says, I am well, was flying into BWI, just landed and was like, damn it, Micslmn flying. Don't worry, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you tuning in. FO right here, gotcha. Sheboygan. What's going on, James? Yeah, I do need your help, James. Help me out here, man. So we got 18,000. We're leveling off. Like I said, man, she does the VNAV or descent like a charm. Climb as well. You know, if they told you to climb via SID and you threw it in VNAV, she'll do it. She'll do it. So here we are, looking good.
Exit 575 cross Moxie at and maintain 6,000 Teterboro altimeter 3002.
Muxie 6000, exit jet 525. So our next altitude restriction. Check the chart. Check the FMC like we briefed. 6,000 dialed in here in the window. And she's still in VNAV descent, I think. Let me hit VNAV. Uh-oh, she can't find a path. What's going on? Mugsy 6000. What's up? All right, so we'll manage this one via vertical speed. She hit the first one. I don't know what her deal is on this one here, so we'll go VS 6000. We do have range to altitude, so that will help us as well. Looking good. How do I donate? Oh, Robin, nah, we don't do donations on the channel, man. I appreciate you though. You know, we do giveaways. If you wanted to sponsor a giveaway, we do. You know, we've had a lot of nice folks around the community sponsor giveaways for the channel. But other than that, we don't. I appreciate the kindness though, man. Appreciate it. Alright, so we're looking good. Like I said, we briefed this weather. Here we go. Here we go. We're coming right into the build up here. And we'll reset the altimeters. That looks good. Looks like standard pressure where we are. Is the overlay stuck? Yeah, it's bugging out, man. It's bugging out, isn't it? I don't know what's up with it, man. Let's see something. She's all over the place. It's all over the place for some reason. I think the ETE is right. The estimated time of arrival is correct. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the overlay itself, it's stuck, but the estimated time of arrival is correct. 20 likes on the evening. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, we're coming in here. Do we need anti-ice? That's what we need to ask ourselves next. So what's our TAT? I think they call it the rat here in this bird, because that's our SAT and ISA. So we're at 1 degree Celsius. Obviously that's below 10 degrees Celsius. We're kind of in and out of the clouds. No visible moisture or anything. We should be okay, but I think as we get down in the Teterboro, we may want to have a look at that.
Bearing 707 Alpha, New York Center, Roger.
This guy's low. I got ATC that's too loud, and then I got some that's just too low. Just turn him up a little bit so we don't miss any radio calls. Leo, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hope all is well, man. Hope all is well. Bring that speed back just a little bit through 10,000. We'll get the landing lights are on early. Why not? So, right here.
525, expect ILS runway 6.
ILS runway 6. Is that the RNAV runway 6? There's no ILS.
That's really ILS runway 6.
Alright, let me look at the charts here. I didn't see an ILS for runway 6. Oh, yes we do. I'll expect the ILS runway 6 in the Teterboro, thank you.
Delta 462, contact Boston Center 134.
We do have an ILS. Alright, we'll put that in.
4.7 Delta.
That'll make our lives a lot easier. Let's change it on this chart. We're below 10,000. Let's get the speed back to 250. We'll get some speed brakes out to help us do that. We do have an ILS. We're overspeeding. There we go. Alright, so that decision height on the ILS now is 206. So we'll come back down here. Ice all over, oh yeah? Man, the Northeast still in winter? You guys ain't warm up yet? Refs menu. Let's go. Altitude. Dial that down to 200.
Number 765, Bravo, Bravo, the Philly altimeter 300.
Alright, 200 on the barrel. Awesome sauce. So what we're going to do, my friends, essentially from here, runway heading, I'm sorry, heading, not runway heading, heading, and it's going to be vectors to the final approach course. We'll pull that chart up now. ILS 6, and again, the charts correspond with what you put in the FMC, so that's awesome as well. We'll pull that up. There we go, baby. There we go. Awesome. We're kind of slow. We'll speed up here. Don't need to be this slow yet. We're looking good. We had our landing lights on. Yes, looks good. We'll make sure the passengers are briefed on the safety briefing.
May I have your attention, please? At this time,
Look at that.
comply with the illuminated seatbelt and no smoking signs. Thank you.
Gonna be a nice sunset landing. Flight pan discon, we know that, so that's fine. We'll just clear it. Actually, it can't clear. I guess we'll just hold it out there.
Actually at 525, flight present heading vectors for final descent, maintain 4000.
Present heading 4,000 vectors for the approach. ExecJet 525. So vertical speed down here. Power back. Appreciate you guys tuning in, man, especially those there on the East Coast, man. It's definitely, I know it's approaching late on a work week or school night or whatever it is, whatever you may have going on in life, and for you guys to take your time out of take the time out of your evening to hang out with us, man. I really appreciate it, so thank you.
American 3294.
Leo says the CJ4 has come a long way, really good in my opinion. Zibo of the business. Oh yeah, oh yes, Leo. I was talking about that the other day, man. It's freaking phenomenal. She is Zibo quality for the biz jets. Oh yeah, without a doubt, without a doubt. Present heading 4,000 heading. That looks good. We're through the soup a little bit. Check the rats. 4 degrees Celsius. So you know what? Wing and engine anti-ice can come on just to be safe. And I think it's getting dark here, so let's get some panel lighting on.
Altitude.
There we go. Altitude call out looks good. 4,000. We're leveling. Gio says, nah, it's Holy Week. What's that, Gio? What do you mean? Yes, it is Holy Week, man. We chilling. I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow either. Just chilling for the weekend. We got Easter Sunday, Good Friday tomorrow. We're definitely going to be chilling out. We'll be watching some of you, though. I know others will be flying and whatnot, so we'll definitely be hanging out where we can, when we can, in the chat. Looking forward to the streams, but we'll be chilling. Saturday we are going real world flying, like I mentioned. If you're not in the Discord, check it out, man. We've got a channel for that as well. We'll start to do content around real world flying. All of the cockpit stuff came in, you know, to start recording, capturing ATC audio and audio from my mic and all that good stuff up in the Cessna. So I am looking forward to that, man. It's gonna be a blast. Definitely, you know, thinking about switching things up. We'll definitely be here with the streams, don't get me wrong. But I think a lot of our attention and focus going forward for the channel is going to be really around real world aviation. We'll supplement with, you know, with the sim and with streams. But I really want to kind of focus on real world aviation and getting content out around that for sure. So stay tuned, man. Big things coming. Why is this altimeter? What are we?
New York Center, Delta 625 with the flight level.
That's weird.
340 for 360.
Still saying it's 299 or 2.
Delta 625, New York Center, welcome aboard.
So it looks like he's gonna have us intercept at Vikings, so we're gonna delete. We're gonna just move Vikings up. Execute. Check loc tuning. Oh yeah, this is an ILS now. What's the ILS? Up on the chart, 108.90. So let's go to radio. And I always back up the second nav, you never know.
Exit 525, turn 10 degrees right, descend and maintain 2000.
10 degrees right, 2000 for ExitJet 525.
New York Center, United 131, passing flight level 330 for 180 to Hawks.
They gotta
United
fix this
131,
though. You only can
Roger.
turn in increments of 10 on the heading bug for some reason. I've noticed that since the other day. Don't know what that's about. And he said 2000. Let's go 2000 here in the window. Vertical speed.
American 4396, New York Center. Climb maintain flight level 210.
What else is here? Jake Lewis, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. A little Easter. Arnhem J, what's going on, man? Good to see you. I saw a troubling message, man. We gotta talk, bro. We gotta talk. I saw a troubling message from you. Little announcement from you earlier today. Hope all is well, man. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing okay. There we go. We're on the map now. We're gonna intercept, I think, Vikings, Vings, I should say.
Turn right heading 300 vectors ILS runway 27 left.
The FBO will be right off to our left side. We'll vacate the like hotel.
707 Alpha cross bridge at and maintain 14,000.
Ooh, we're getting frames. Frames hit. Frames hit.
We'll cross bridge at and maintain 14,000.
Bring that speed back.
Philly altimeter 3008. Fairway 77 out.
Altitude.
Start slowing back. Look at the date, bro. The date.
Exit 5.
I gotta look at that.
5 miles from Vings, turn left heading 090, maintain 2000 until established, cleared ILS runway 6 approach.
Left 090, maintain 2 until established, clear ILS runway 06 approach. Is that jet 525? I gotta still cup it. I gotta look at that. It only popped up today. It only popped up today, so I thought that was about today. I'll take a look. Throttle back here. Within flaps speed on flaps 35 here. Let's get the rest of these lights on. We'll get the gear down. Keep that speed up. A little bit slow right now. There's our airport. My aircraft.
Number 152 Delta Charlie New
Don't know what that was about.
You're
She was
coming
diving.
very, very far from my receiver.
Okay, though.
Number 152 Delta Charlie Red.
Let's go approach. She probably would have recovered, but I wasn't taking that chance. I don't know what that was about. But there's the approach. Armed. Got one notch of flaps out. Gears down. Looking good. All lights on. Frames went to hell, man. I don't know what's going on with that. There's that crosswind we briefed. Already pushing us from the runway.
Number 152 Delta Charlie, Roger, go ahead.
Number 152 Delta Charlie requesting VFR flight following to the Boston.
May I have your attention, please? We will be landing shortly. Please turn off all portable electronic devices.
So with the crosswind, what we do, we'll obviously
Okay,
correct.
number 152 Delta Charlie, the aircraft type and the cruise altitude, and just confirm it's Boston International Airport.
But we'll delay the flaps a little bit longer. Final configuration a little bit longer.
Sierra 22 with West Gulf. Our cruise altitude will be 7,500.
Keep that speed in, keep that crosswind correction in. Look at this, man. We're damn near sideways.
Squawk 7133, advise ready for taxi.
7133 and we'll advise on the taxi to 152 RealTurb.
Alright, about a little bit fast. It's a 26 knot crosswind. It was only 12
Number
when we briefed it.
Turn right heading 340, the settlement.
Could be FS2020 though. Get the airport chart up. Look at that multitasking. All right, crosswind component dying down a little bit, but we still got that correction in. We'll hold.
Yes, I'm using runway 4, no traffic.
Yeah, what else? Flaps. Final configuration. That's good. Parking brakes. Sorry. Landing gear down. 525 clear land. Runway 6. Landing gear is down. Flaps looks good. Green light. Lights are on. Landing clearance received. This has no auto brake. That's what I meant to say, but it has no auto brake. So no reverse thrust.
Bravo turn at right turn heading 070.
So what you do is you'll deploy the spoilers, manually deploy the spoilers once you touch down. So we're fast. We'll get the speed back here.
500.
Let that bleed off. Keep that correction in. Add a power again.
American 3294 cross news at and maintain flight level 270.
14 knot crosswind now. That's better. That's what we briefed.
Minimums.
Continue and landing, sir.
Spirit wing 707 Alpha.
I'm going to bring that throttle all the way back, and we'll let that airspeed bleed off. Got plenty of runway.
Left.
Crosswind correction. Come on, Mike. Come on. Come on.
Spirit wing 07.
Kicker. Oof, there we go. Now, let's reverse. Stay on the center line. Hold that center line. Hold that center line. On the brakes. Keep the ailerons into the wind. Oof. All right.
American 4396, center maintain flight level 1.
Stow those. 145 says Sim Toolkit. We'll take it. We'll take it.
United 131 cross Cameron at and maintain 1111.
Could have did a better job. We need to practice our crosswind landings for sure. We could have did a better job with that, but we'll take it, man.
Cross Cameron and maintain 11,000. United 131.
We'll take it.
Precaution number 765 Bravo 5 miles from Attorney, turn left. Will be a left turn heading 2.
Right, Pitot heat's coming off.
Maintain 3,000 onto the established cleared ILS runway 27 left approach.
And that's 1 and 19. Can we cross this?
New York Center, just move 5013.
We'll wait for clearance to cross.
513 New York Center.
412021, but yeah, have a stream plan. Okay, I don't know why it came up. It came up like you just sent that out today, so that was weird. All right, good to see that you're gonna continue with your channel and your content, man. That's awesome.
New York Center cleared, direct BG climb maintain flight level 2.
We'll wrap that up.
Direct Biggie, clear maintain 220, American 2120.
NetJet 525 vacated 6, looking across 19 to the FBO.
NetJet 525 cross, runway 19, taxi to ramp via Lima.
19 ramp via Lima, NetJet 525, thanks. Chief, we'll see you, man. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for hanging out. Let's get this butter. 140 crosswind, 14 knot crosswind. I'll take it, man.
Make a left turn heading 240.
Finals clear, runway's clear. As we cross, we'll get the strobe off. We're going right to the FBO. I'll give you a quick look at Teterboro. That's why we came here. Look at the Costco. Costco over there. That's cool. They modeled the hell out of this airport. Well done. Man, sorry for the confusion. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. I just wanted to make sure you were good, bro. That's all that matters at the end of the day. When I hear, you know, things like that across the community, it disturbs me. So, you know, we gotta look out for each other. So, glad to see you're doing okay. Where are we gonna park? Where are we gonna park? Get the strobes off now. We've crossed all the actives. Fly Rookie, we'll see you, man. Have a good night. James says, everyone says we'll take it. Don't believe you have a choice. Yeah.
Approved, that's good question.
Alright, we'll call you when we get back.
New Center, good evening.
Happy vacations. Fly Rookie Simulation.
990.
I'm going on vacation. Okay, good night. Time to get back to my vacation. Oh yeah, enjoy, bro. Enjoy.
Direct Merit, climb maintain 17,000.
Okay, direct Merit, climb maintain over 17,000, Tower 1337.
American 2294, contact Boston Center 134.7.
I'll come to Atlantic FBO, why not?
American 4396, cross Cameron at and maintain 11,050 knots, altimeter 30.
We're gonna let the folks off here at Atlantic.
November 65 Bravo, runway 27 left, clear to land the Philly, wind 330 at 11.
We'll line her up over here with this bird. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight, man. No replay. I gotta get that replay mod. I keep saying that, but I haven't got around to it. That would have been a nice replay. Check out that crosswind action. But you know, we're here nonetheless.
52 Delta Charlie,
we're here nonetheless.
Yeah, Delta Alpha.
We'll park it up right here. Parking brake set. Let's kill her. And beacon can come off. That looks good. That's freaking awesome, man. I love the Navigrav charts. I love all of this stuff. Well done.
Contact Boston Center 134.7.
Let's get off of VATSIM. Enough of them. Thanks for their support and their services tonight. Definitely made the flight cool. Nice landing, says Mr. Proch. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Guys, we're going to ride out, man. I'll give you guys a quick overview of kind of Teterboro real quick as we ride out. Why not? Get that replay mod. I know, man. When it first came out, it was shaky, bro. I saw people using it and crashing and all that stuff. So I was like, I'll just wait for FS2020 to make one, right? Make it embedded in the sim. But it looks like it's been better. So I know Chief runs it, XP runs it, a couple other people out there running it. So I'll pick it up for sure. But yeah, man, it's Teterboro. Let's get the lights. Let's get the go back to time just a little bit. It's overcast. It ain't the greatest either. You know what? We can do this, right? Clear skies. See what it looks like for real. Looks good. I love all the model work around all the aircrafts on the ground. That's pretty cool. Whoops. We got Petco back there. We got the Costco back there. They put their foot in this one. Good stream, says Mr. Woods. I appreciate you. You guys, man, take care. No stream from us. I know we typically do the Friday afternoons, but we're gonna chill out this weekend, man. It's been a long week. I will be real world flying though. Real world flying. Definitely stand by for the content. We'll get that uploaded. ATC video footage. All that good stuff. Chick-fil-A, Texas Roadhouse. What is that? Is that Texas Roadhouse? Yes. I mean, that's cool, man. At the end of the day, we fly to the airports, but it's nice when they have those little touches on the side, right? Can't complain. Is the FBO, or we just parked? Really, really good. While you're at it, Costco could possibly get some 5 liters of mac and cheese, right? I am hungry. It is dinner time for me, so I'm gonna go grab some dinner. It's modeled really well, guys. There's Gamma on that side for those familiar with Teterboro, home of NetJets. Really, really cool stuff. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me, guys. Be sure to check out the other streamers here on the channel, man, that support each other. We all support one another. It's awesome. I'm not gonna name names. Y'all know them. I'll miss somebody if I do, but go check them out. Go check them out. Lots will be going on this weekend, I'm sure. That's gonna do it for us, man. Micslmn is out. You guys keep the blue side up as usual, and we'll see ya. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.